Welcome to Las Vegas. Welcome to the channel. I'm Shawn from Miles to Memories, and today we have a construction update for you. Specifically, we're going to look at the projects that are opening in 2023, the big projects that you've heard about, that you want to know about, starting with the Vegas Sphere, or Sphere at the Venetian Resort, as it's also known. This was originally called the MSG Sphere and was announced in 2018, with construction beginning in 2019. When announced, the cost of this building was $1.2 billion, but that has now skyrocketed to north of $2.3 billion, making it the most expensive entertainment venue in Las Vegas history, above Allegiant Stadium. The Sphere will be a world-class entertainment venue featuring 18,600 seats, 23 suites. It's 366 feet high, 516 feet wide, making it the largest spherical building in the world. Screens are a big part of the Sphere, including a 16K wraparound screen inside that measures 160,000 square feet, and the exterior will have 580,000 square feet of programmable lighting. Now inside, each seat will have a number of speakers, immersive sound, 164,000 speakers. They'll have 4D tech like Sense and Wind, and you can see those workers up there working harder than ever. This promises to be a world-class venue, unlike anything else in the world. Opening is scheduled for September 29th, 2023. They will have an in-house residency, Postcards from Earth. This will be a movie that shows just about every day. You can buy tickets so you can experience the Sphere and all that it has to offer. But the big launch event will be the U2 residency titled U2 UV Octon Baby Live at Sphere. They do plan to have 4 to 6 residencies per year, and they're trying to bring in big names to headline this place, even though rumors say acts were skeptical of all the tech and cost involved to develop a show here. No doubt it will be a spectacular venue and one that people will pay big money to see, but with the cost being so high, it remains to be seen if this will be a financial success for MSG, or Sphere Entertainment Company as it's now known. The Venetian has a very small ownership stake. They basically gave the 18 acres for this property, but I'm very excited to see this thing open. We should see some holiday displays, including snow globes and pumpkins, and who knows what else they'll do with this screen. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to check out our MTM Vegas news show. We do it twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays, all the latest Vegas news and information. Before we move on to other projects, take a quick look at Dropicana. This is a huge construction project that won't be done until 2025. They're rebuilding the entire Tropicana interchange, including new flyover bridges, huge closures. It's causing traffic issues all around Las Vegas. So if you're driving around this area, it's not going to get better for a while. Now to the southwest Las Vegas Valley and one of the new casinos opening in 2023. This is the Durango Hotel and Casino. This project was formerly known as Durango Station, but it will be opening in October of 2023 with 211 hotel rooms in that 15-story tower, 83,000 square feet of gaming space, and a possible second phase to add even more hotel rooms and space if all goes well. Now, this property has been in development in several phases since 2004. A second version of the plans was scrapped in 2009 due to the Great Recession, but it was announced again in 2021, with construction beginning in March of 2022. When all is said and done, Durango will cost around $750 million. and will feature a eat your heart out food hall with 11 eateries plus 4 more standalone restaurants, a resort pool with private cabanas, and an event lawn. They'll also have 20,000 square feet of convention space, and this is coming to an area of the valley that has grown tremendously over the last decade and doesn't really have a locals casino, but this will be missing a movie theater, a bowling alley, things that we often see in other Red Rock Resort station casinos, but those could be added later. Unfortunately, this area has a lot of traffic, so it remains to be seen how it will all shake out. Another project, Uncommons, is being built just across the street, and I'll take you there in just a second. Before we head over to Uncommons, you can see how this fits into the neighborhood. It's somewhat in a residential area. Durango itself is very commercial, but it does fit in fairly well, although it does dominate the area. And when you approach it from the residential side, it definitely sticks out. I wonder how popular this is with the neighbors in the area, but I'm sure a lot of people will enjoy having this big, state-of-the-art luxury casino in their backyard. This is very much modeled in the vein of Red Rock and Green Valley Ranch. Now let's head over to Uncommons. This is just across the street. As you can see, they are very close to each other. Uncommons is a 40-acre mixed-use community. Office space plus residential units, restaurants, gyms, everything you can imagine. 500,000 square feet of office space, in fact, including high-speed internet. This is a live and work community, 830 residential units, plus this food hall that showcases local food vendors. The food hall was very popular on the day of my visit, and it is now open along with some of the office space. Phase 2 is already under construction, more residential units, more office space, and a lot more to come. DraftKings has their regional hub, 90,000 square feet in this area. And part of the Uncommons is public art, the interesting architecture. It's a really nice place to walk around, even though it's not completely finished. I can see people really enjoying this as a place to visit, as a place to live, as a place to work. Unfortunately, those traffic issues aren't going to get any better between this huge development opening up and Durango just across the street. But a lot is happening out in the Southwest Valley, and it's good to see Uncommons finally getting built. Durango getting ready to open later this year. 2 huge projects coming to Las Vegas in 2023. Now let's head to the North Strip. We're going to take a look at the brand new Fontainebleau Las Vegas, but first we'll take a look at a few other things in the area. This land is a potential site for a retail mall area, and it also showcases the former Riviera site, which possibly could be a casino. That's on the north end of what you're looking at now, closest to the Fontainebleau property. So while we talk about a lot happening on the north end of the Strip, with Resorts World opening, with Fontainebleau opening, and everything else, there's still potential for more development here, including this Riviera site that you're looking at now, that Siegel-owned site, which could potentially be a mall. A lot happening here, including renovations at Circus Circus. In 2022, Circus Circus announced a $30 million investment in renovations, and it really needed it. That place looks very similar to the way it did in the 1980s when I was growing up, but one of the things they have done is paint the building. As you can see, their idea was to bring in those bright, vibrant colors that used to be in place in this building, and it's looking better than ever. They also in the last year have opened a new pool with a 400 guest capacity. That's about double of what they had before. And the building is looking absolutely great from the outside. There's a new marquee out in front of Slots of Fun. And don't forget that right inside the doors from this front area on the Strip are the only coin slots on the Strip. Always busy every time I visit, and if you love coins, don't miss them. Now let's talk about Fontainebleau Las Vegas. Now this building is very recognizable if you've been to Las Vegas any time in the last 15 years. It sits on 24.5 acres that used to be home to the El Rancho Hotel, and a few acres of that was also the Algiers Hotel before they were combined into this building. Construction began in February of 2007 and was put on hold in 2009 when the property was 70% completed. Now Carl Icahn came in 2010 and bought it, held on to it for several years, sold off all the furnishings, and then he sold it for $600 million back in 2017. They said they were going to build the Drew, a Marriott property. COVID came, that got sold off in 2021 to Fontainebleau Development along with Koch Real Estate, who are now redeveloping it in its original form as the Fontainebleau. The new property will be largely similar to what it would have been before, although they added modern updates and reduced the amount of retail space. Fontainebleau Las Vegas will feature a 173,000 square foot casino and 3,644 hotel rooms when done. There will also be 90,000 square feet of retail area with 35 high-end retailers and a massive amount of conference space at 550,000 square feet. You'll also find a nightclub, a theater, a day club, modern rooms, and a very 2023 decor when this opens. Fun fact about Fontainebleau Las Vegas, at 735 feet, the tower is the tallest building in Las Vegas, ahead of Resorts World at 673 feet. Stratosphere not really considered a building, instead a tower. Now this huge marquee outside will tell everyone what's going on at Fontainebleau. They've already been testing it and it's looking absolutely great. Note in all these shots how the clouds reflect off the blue glass. A lot of people thought this building was very ugly, and I agreed, but it looks great now. This was our first look inside what a finished space looks like at Fontainebleau, and it looks stunning to me. I really like the modern decor. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. I think it looks great. This is another finished interior space, not concept art. Really digging how this looks. I believe this is the convention area. Not a lot has changed on the frontage. You see the lit up Fontainebleau sign that faces the convention center. You have that marquee, and you can see this blue paint going in. It's a very subtle blue color. I like it. I think it's very modern. Notice those clouds reflecting off the sky. Here's that lit up Fontainebleau sign. This property is opening in December of 2023. All of the projects I talked about today opening in 2023. Let me know what you're looking forward to most in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our MTM Vegas news videos. See you in the comments.